Hey there, it's TonedPepper. We're going to cover the fourth exercise for postpartum recovery. I'm going to recap a couple of our first moves. So I'm going to have you lie on your back. We're going to do diaphragmatic breathing. So breathe in, fill in your belly. As you exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine, engaging your pelvic floor as well, gently. And then do that again. Breathe in, filling up your belly. Breathe out. That's our diaphragmatic breathing. One of the next moves I have talked about is bringing one leg up to march. So what you want to do is breathe in, exhale, draw your belly button toward your spine, engaging your core, engaging your pelvic floor, and then bring the leg up. And then inhale and draw the leg down, fill up your belly, and then exhale and bring up the next leg. Inhale, exhale, bring up your right leg. Again. All right. The third move I talked about is heel slides. So for these, I want you to breathe in, fill that belly button up, exhale, slide your leg out, bring it back in, inhale. Inhale again, exhale, do your slide. And I hope you are comfortable with this. We've been working on these kind of easier movements for the beginning of your postpartum recovery. And I hope that you feel comfortable doing that by now. If not, then I would suggest talking to your healthcare provider about what you can be doing differently to help you with your recovery. So our fourth exercise I'm going to cover is side lying with your transverse abdominis activation. And we're just going to be breathing here. If you have a small ball, you can use this too. Use that too to hold on with one arm up. And if you want a pillow, you can have a pillow, or you can use your arm underneath your head. And I want you to stack your hips. And then we're going to do the same thing with your belly breathing, your diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale, fill your belly up, and as you exhale, I want you to draw in all of your transverse abdominal muscle and your pelvic floor. And if you feel any discomfort, know that go until you feel that discomfort and then stop. But if you feel okay doing this, go ahead and continue. You can have your hand on a ball out here. You can have it right here on your hip. We're just going to do this a couple of times. Inhale, fill your belly up. Exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. And we're going to do this on the opposite side as well. Make sure your hips are stacked, knees are aligned as well. And go ahead and begin breathing. Breathe in, fill your belly button up. Exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. And I'm going to add another exercise today. If you have a small ball, you can hold it in front of you. And if you feel comfortable in doing this, you can actually hold your baby on your lap. But holding a ball above your head or above your shoulders. And inhale, and as you exhale, press into that ball, engaging your core muscles, your pelvic floor, and then release. Inhale, exhale, press the ball together. Again. Inhale, exhale, engage that core, press the ball together, trying to create tension. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine, engage your pelvic floor. Draw your arms together, your hands together. All right, guys. That is your fourth and your fifth move for postpartum recovery. I hope you guys are doing great. And thank you for joining me this week. I hope you join me next week.